Islands in the sun, islands in the fun.
The Caribbean's Ralph Lauren. That's the aspiration of designer Levi Marcus, and from the looks of things, he is certainly on his way. The Levi Marcus brand has already gotten the nod from local celebrities like Hester Ventala, who was seen wearing the brand at Carnival, both on the road in Trinidad and while performing in Miami. Marshall Montano also requested the designer's touch for his 2020 Carnival merch. But what is it about Levi Marcus's designs that is turning the heads of Trinbagonians both locally and abroad?
Comes from like an authentic perspective in the sense that I live here my whole life. Then I went to school and I lived in New York. You know, this is one of the biggest cities in the world where fashion is most prominent. So I think just taking what I would have learned in that background and then meshing it with my authentic, I guess I don't want to say perspective again, but my authentic view and experiences of what happens down here could offer something new and something that I personally haven't seen before. It might be out there, but I haven't come across it as yet, you know?
It all started for Levi Marcus with a cap and a personal need to connect with home.
Yeah, I would have gone to school in New York. While I was there, I started to miss home a lot. So basically, in missing home, I came up with my first line, the Nation TT collection, where I put the small map of Trinidad and Tobago on the front. And yeah, it kind of developed after that.
For Levi, less is definitely more. He describes his notably contemporary style as simplistic.
With my work, I try to do as little as possible to make the biggest impact. So yeah, which is how it kind of led to me doing that design.
Additionally,
minimal, not too much going on. It makes it a lot more versatile. So for me, you get a lot more use out of the pieces that way as well.
functionality also played a huge part in Levi's first very unconventional male costume design for Spirit, who launched this Carnival 2024.
It's an all-pink costume. I like pink, wearing pink jacket and thing. It's comprised of a bucket hat, side bag, shorts, armband, and jewelry. My concept to Carnival, for me at least, is the fellas do really like to wear like all the, I don't want to call it unnecessary pieces, but like all the different like pieces of costume. We tend to just throw it to the side, so I wanted it to be a lot more functional, things that you might be able to use after.
About the pink part, Levi Marcus had this to say.
I find if you have the confidence to rock it, you can rock it, you know what I mean?
The Nation TT collection caters from 0 to 100, the designer noted, and ranges from onesies to hoodies and even totsies, as he called it, to t-shirts. Having recently settled back in Trinidad and Tobago, Levi Marcus promises more frequent offerings and is already working on his upcoming holiday collection.
There's no limits because Levi Marcus is a lifestyle brand, and you know it can apply, the designs can apply to anything that revolves around the way we live as Caribbean people, whether it be foreign or local.
Levi Marcus hopes his cutting-edge designs create a lasting international impression, like, you've guessed it, fashion icon Ralph Lauren.
The timelessness of his brand is what I want to achieve. I don't want to just be hot for right now kind of thing. I want to create pieces that people could continue wearing as the years go by, things that get better with age, you know what I mean? This is Levi Marcus, live, line, love.
This is Giselle Legall, Live for Local.
Islands in the sun.